As I sit here on these iconic steps, I ponder one of life's greatest questions. What is the world's greatest Rocky podcast? For a quarter of a century now, fans have been waiting patiently, or rather impatiently, for even a decent one. Well, I believe we can look no further, because we now have one more round, the Rocky Series podcast. Allow me to introduce you to the panel. We have the man behind this operation, Ryan, who is probably the world's biggest Rocky film nerd I've ever encountered. And then we have the lovely Katie, just to add that women's touch. And finally, we have Kyle, who is incredibly insightful and has a wealth of knowledge. In each 1 hour episode, they analyse in great detail Rocky movie scenes, dissecting every little aspect, uncovering things you never noticed. They discuss topics like possible alternative casting choices, play trivia, crack jokes, and they always read out your comments and emails, which makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Well, I must say, it is an honour to plug one of the world's best Rocky podcasts.
It just is the best Rocky podcast.
Oh, sorry, Ryan, it is the best. Now, I'll show a little clip, an example of their analysis, and how they have so much fun doing it.
Good to see you again, friend. How you doing? How you doing? My health is fine. What more could a man ask for?
Money in hair.
Listen, I gotta go.
I love that. Paulie, quick with the quips.
He is.
What more could a man ask for? Money in hair. It's so true.
And Sly wrote that.
Yeah, fair. Sly has both. He's able to buy hair with his money. It's amazing.
After 35 years, I'd never realised that Paulie had said that line.
Mm-hmm. Now Duke's asking, what, Ritu? There's so much.
Well, Rocky says he's working.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm working here. And he said, what, here? Sweatbox?
Mickey's Gym.
Yeah, that's right. So they're both talking so fast.
Where? Yeah? In a sweatbox? Can't be too good for the image.
Urban Light. What are you gonna do?
Hey, Rocky.
What'd you say? Urban Light. It's Blight. Urban Blight.
Rocky.
It's so funny. It's actually kind of funny acting and dialogue. You've got 3 different conversations happening here. You got Duke talking to Rocky, Paulie interrupting, Rocky talking to Paulie. It's supposed to be serious, but it's actually funny.
Ryan looks adorable as he reacts to the dynamics of this scene. And I would argue that there's more than just 3 conversations. You have Duke badgering Rocky, you have Rocky and Paulie joking around, and previously Tommy pestering Rocky. You have Duke and Paulie's exchange of pleasantries, Duke's right-hand man interjecting, and a little later you have Adrian entering the scene with her little monologue. So the scene is just a casserole of Rocky goodness.
I think that's probably a legit homeless person.
Oh, probably.
In the background, and they have like all their stuff there, like a basket or cart. I think it's a cart.
Shopping cart.
Yeah.
Is it easier to have a real bum in the background or to hire somebody, dress them up as one, and fill up their car with props to look like fake garbage?
And the Sly methodology is real bum.
Yeah.
Great point, Kyle. Hey, I know you know my name is Gino, and you assumed that I'd sound something like this.
Now get the fuck out of here.
But instead, I sound something like this.
That's a knife.
Well, as crazy as it sounds, we Italian Australians do exist. Okie dokie, that concludes today's video. I will leave the links to One More Round, the Rocky Series podcast, in the info box below. Bye.
I didn't hear no bell.